What's up, my friends? How you doing? It is Monday, and we have gathered for another glorious chill stream. So I hope the day's been treating you well. First things first, let us go ahead and grab the live stream link. I'll share that in the Discord. Dun, dun, dun. Bum, bada, bum, bum. See, a bunch of you were enjoying the brand new intro theme that was put together by DJ Longhair. And just so you know, if you ever want to hear it on its own, it's available over on the Hatcher channel as its own video. So it's over there. It's called A Master and a Guide. I have named the song A Master and a Guide, even though I'm not the one who wrote the song. All right. There we go. Live stream link has been shared. Time to do our hellos. Okay. Let's switch it up. All right. What's up, Gianna, Eng, Sandwich, John, Error, Pierce, Juglum, Graham, Zircon, Ew, Rays, Doomblade, Ned, DJ Longest Hair, Swanger. Let me show you my swanger before the cops get here. All right. Continuing the hellos. What up, Sandwich? What's up, Wobbly McCobbly? Calic, what's going down? Felonious T. Yamagoro, Millmaster, hellos. Hello, what up, Anthony? Who else is in here? Gerthulu, I see you. Potts. Stormtrooper, Daniel. Where did I just jumped ahead on me? Come on, don't do me like this, son. AJ, Super Duper, Some, CT, Goddard, Punky, Ness, Sewer. What up? What's going on? Oh, John Pierre, this is a vibe I cannot describe. Look at you, Rhymey boy, talking about the intro song. Well, you are Lord of the Board. Starting it off from the get-go. All right. Bam. Hold on. There we go. Now, bam. Oh, and speaking of super chats, Mr. DJ Longhair says, Perps, let's start the dodo train. I'll heart that. Here's hearting that, son. So how you guys doing? How have your Mondays been treating you? How have your Mondays been treating ya? I'm getting better. I'm not 100% yet. Unfortunately, I'm still sick, so my energy levels kind of wax and wane. But right now, I'm at a high level of energy. So thumbs up to that. I'm here to have a good time for a long time. Just ask your mothers. I went and kissed every one of your moms tonight. Every single one of your mothers got a sweet kiss on the mouse from me. On the mouse. Your moms all have mouses for their computers. And I went and picked up their mice and I'm like, "M'lady?" And they're just like, "Oh man, I like sweet gentlemen like you." It takes me back to the era of the milkman delivering my milk in the morning, if you know what I mean. The milkman always knocks twice on your mom's butt cheeks. Oh. Gianna, it looks like the markers finally arrived. Well, I'll go down tomorrow to the post office and check, because I wasn't down there today and they weren't there on the weekend, or before the weekend, I should say. So don't worry about how long it took. It's all good. It's all good. I appreciate you making it happen. What up, Throatin'? How you doing? Connolly, what's up, buddy? Oh, get the stretching in. Get the stretching in. Get the body nice and limber for all the combat. What up, James P? How it be, bro? How you doing? How you doing? Oh, man, I gotta start doing that monk training. Bro, I was watching, you guys remember how we were talking about Ip Man however long ago? I don't know. Probably like a week or two ago. I watched it. I watched Ip Man, and bro, it is awesome. There's so much sick action and crazy moves in it. I was just like, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I need more of. More insane nonsense. Where he's just like at the beginning, he's just going, I'm going to put my hand in your face. But by the end of it, he's like, I'm going to fight 10 dudes at once. Bring 10 dudes. And he's just breaking limbs and faces. Like pummeling people into the ground. Like, what? Oh, what? Oh, I loved it. I loved it. That movie was awesome. Ip Man was awesome, bro. When we watched two epic action movies back to back. I'm gonna say Ip Man is definitely the winner. Oh, and speaking of winners, Synthetic Evil dropping 5, gifting them Magic Historian memberships. Nicely done. Where's my shield? Oh, it's right here. Haha. Yeah. New members, bear your shields with pride. Nicely done, Synthetic. You are the member lord. So yeah, if you haven't seen Ip Man, bro, it's awesome. It's literally just spelled IP space man. It's great. It's great. There was so much cool stuff in that movie. The other one we watched was Twin Dragons, which is Jackie Chan playing 2 different twins. And it's not on Ip Man's level, but it's still extremely entertaining. I really, really enjoyed it. There's a particular scene in the movie where Jackie Chan is fighting against some random thug or whatever, and the thug wants to grab nearby things to hit him with, but they're inside of like a department store, and the store manager just keeps yoinking stuff out of the way, yoinking it out of the way. As the guy goes to reach for it, the store manager's pulled it out of the way, and there's this huge container of, I don't know, ping pong balls, some kind of balls, and he takes it, he pulls it away, he's just like, he pulls it away like this, and then he's holding it, he goes, these cost money, and I just, it's so good, it's so good. That movie didn't waste any time. It's got a ton of action, and at one point, they go into a crash test dummy car testing facility, and I knew it was going to get epic from there, man. I knew it was going to get real good. Throne, why would I watch UFC stuff, bro? I want to watch like awesome combat movies, not 2 guys who get tight little Speedos on and then just lay on the ground over each other, bumping and grinding, going, submit to me, submit to me. I mean, if that's your thing, bro, if you like seeing 2 dudes in tights like roll around on the ground going, I'll make you submit to my might, cool. But I don't care. That's not nearly as fun as a theatrical presentation of whatever, man. Whatever. I ain't saying those guys can't fight. I'm just saying it's boring as shit to me. I don't care. The only time UFC was interesting was when it had like no rules and it was the Wild West. And I watched like some dude as big as like Andre the Giant fight against a guy the size of Jean-Claude Van Damme. And Jean-Claude Van Damme had the combat moves, but it didn't matter because Andre the Giant just grabbed him and started pummeling him, knocking teeth out of his head and stuff. Like, he beat the hell out of the dude. And so the judge had to come in and be like, are you okay? And the guy was like, yeah, I'm okay. And then Andre went right back to beating the hell out of him. And the judge is like, this fight's over. This fight is over. Because they didn't have, like, any weight classes, none of it. It was insane. It was insane, right? Like... So, I don't know, man. UFC is just not, it's not for me. If you enjoy, I don't care about like normal ass sports at all. I don't care about hockey, football, baseball, none of it. And UFC, like even if something crazy happens, it's just like, wow, the guy kneed him once in the jaw and he fell down. It's over. So, whatevs. Whatevs. Enjoy it, but it's not for me. I don't care. I don't care. I've never heard of Reset. Jackie Chan's been in like a million movies. Like a million movies. I remember watching some old one where at the end he literally leaps in the air and goes, I won! And then there's a freeze frame. It's awesome. It's awesome. Osman, you gotta get back to work. Well, thanks for wishing me well, bro. Blag, that's got to be on your end. That's going to be on your end. The audio is fine. The audio on this stream is absolutely fine. So it's your technology. That's what that is right there. That's how it goes. That's how it goes. Check out The Protector starring Tony Jaa if you liked Ip Man. All right. All right. You know what? I better write that down because I will promptly forget it. Hold on. Let me... Oh, wait. I got my notepad right here. I got my notepad right here. See, I already forgot what it's called. What was that again? The Protector. Okay. And like Jackie Chan's awesome because he does all his own stunts. The stunts they did in that movie, like when you watch dudes and they could almost get hit by cars and stuff and like cars backing over them and laying down, you're like, there's real danger involved with these stunts. And it's so much more interesting than a gigantic, grandiose, like 3D animated, like, check it out, we made 1 billion robots coming in to fight and all the Avengers are fighting them and it's nothing. It's nothing. Sulphurus, what's up? You know I'm the magic historian, but you're currently running a Curse of Strahd campaign, and you want to know if I have knowledge of older versions of the campaign. Nope, I don't know the Curse of Strahd campaign. I have read the novel about Strahd from back in the day, so I know the rough notes of that, but nope. Nothing about that campaign, Sulphurus. Jackie always said, I'm a stuntman, not an actor. He's great. He's great, and he's got a lot of charm, too. You know, like, Jackie Chan is a fun guy. I like him a lot. I like him a lot. What up, Dragon Raider? What up, Brady? How's it going? How's it going? The Raid? Oh, yeah, I think I saw that one. That's the one that's like, that's the one that takes place all in, like, a gigantic high-rise, isn't it? Speaking of stuff where everything takes place in a high-rise, that movie Dread is pretty sweet. It ain't the same as Ip Man and whatever, but Carl Urban makes a great Judge Dredd, right? Barely saying anything, not hamming it up like, I am the law, law. What up, Greenleaf? What up, Breakstop? What up, Kensuke? How you doing? How's it going? How's it going? Millmaster Carl's your man crush. He does a great job in Dread. He does a great job in, what was it? Oh, come on. It was literally right there. What was it? Come on. The Boys. He's great. He's great as Butcher, right? He's great. And honestly, his Butcher is more enjoyable than the comic books Butcher. The Butcher in the comics isn't as cool as the Butcher in the show, as far as I'm concerned. The changes that they made between the two definitely made him a better character, specifically in regards to the show. Kiss of the Dragon? All right, hold on. I'm going to write this down. Kissing My Dragon. No, Kiss of the Dragon. The other one's going to be some kind of adult nonsense. Kiss of the Dragon, not Kissing My Dragon. DJ Longhair's membership messages. Getting back to Fallout 1. Glad everyone enjoys the song. Perps, Clayton needs to hit me up for some Plump the Buns. Yeah, you two can talk about his butt cheeks all you want, bro. You can do that together. Leave me the fuck out of that, man. Leave me out of that. You know, like that 6 degrees of separation? Give me 60 degrees of separation from that. What? Snake in the Monkey Shadow. Listen. That is definitely an adult film. You're not fooling me, Parim. You're not fooling me. I'm not watching nothing called that. I don't need to see a snake in nobody's monkey shadow. Oh, you know what, Kage? I think Drunken Master might have been the movie I was talking about, where at the end he leaps up and is like, I won! That's right, Timmy's Jackie Chan is the best. Bro, in Rumble in the Bronx, he jumped off of a building onto a fucking hovercraft and he broke his foot. And they put a cast on him and he said, make like what looks like a shoe to slide over it. Like basically a sock to pull over the cast that looks like a shoe. And we'll keep making the movie. We'll keep making the movie. It's amazing. Throwing, I don't give a fuck about politics, bro. Don't try and bring that shit into the fun discussion of action movies. That shit gets left at the fucking door. It is most unwelcome here. We're gonna have a fucking good time. Not talk about pointless fucking bullshit like that. Just so you know. Leave that shit at the door, because it ain't welcome here. We're here to have a good time, not a bullshit time. Japanese film cut. It's got to be action, Greedleaf. I don't want some like fucking political dramas or nothing. It's got to be hardcore. Like I know that Ip Man does have politics in it in terms of the whole Japanese invasion and shit. And if it's just the setting of it, that's fine. But like Carly's not interested in a lot of the political stuff, and if there's a lot of discussions going on, she hates that crap. I'm fine with it personally, and neither of us have a problem with subtitles, but we need action. You know what I mean? Ha! And running is action. Doomblade Super Chat says the Jackie Chan cartoon was definitely a good show. It's definitely one to watch. I don't remember the plot exactly. I loved it growing up. You don't remember anything about it, but you loved it as a kid. Well, let me rush to watch a drawing of people doing stuff. I don't want to watch fucking drawings of Jackie Chan. I want to see the real fucking thing, dude. That's what I want to see. You get to be Lord of the Board, but you don't get to sway me to watch the cartoon. I don't give a shit about a cartoon where I hear fucking Jackie Chan's voice, but it's a little drawn version of him. He's so epic, you don't need cartoon versions. He does the real shit, man. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Through in Kung Fu Hustle. Great choice. That's awesome. That's a good one. That's a good one. Way of the Dragon. Oh, you know, I don't think Carly's seen that one. I'm going to write that down, too. It's crazy that I even missed that, but whatever. Get you some Bruce Lee action. Hey, Kyle Driver Super Chat says, really wish we could get more Abzan legendaries. Seems like that's the least favorite of Wizards as far as color combos go. They'll print 100 a set, but not Abzan. Catherall's my pet deck. Dude, they're doing it specifically to hose you, Kyle. But the good news is, you get to be Lord of the Board. You get what's going on here? Somebody wants to get a little up close and personal. We're gonna have to fix that. I guess, Kyle, you're in the driver's seat now. Yo, that's what you should do. You should have ladies sit on your butt, right? And then when they're sitting on your butt, or maybe they could just put their finger. You know what? Never mind. You don't have to have them sit on your butt. Kyle, you can have ladies put their finger in your ass, right? And then you can be like, you're in the driver's seat now. Get it? Because your butt is your seat because you sit on it. And your last name's Driver, and driver's seat is like when you're driving something. Get it? She can work the stick shift in your butthole. You can just say to people, I bet you'd like to be in the driver's seat, huh? But they won't even know what you mean. So yeah, man, I can't see myself going back to watch the Jackie Chan cartoon as much as I'm sure it's good. I'm sure it's good, Doomblade, but I want to see men on men. I want to see men getting physical with each other in real time. That's what it's all about. I want to see hand to the face. Oh, man, when Buddy's fighting that other dude and he's just whipping him with a stick, kicking the crap out of him. You got the barbarian dojo coming out. Like that was a fun movie. Ip Man was a fun movie. Shaolin Soccer, that's a fun one as well. I've seen that one. Kung Pao. Oh, I couldn't. That movie isn't funny to me. Yeah, everybody's got their own subjective sense of humor, and I like messed up stuff, but I found Kung Pao to be just insufferable as a movie. I was just like, oh. I was so disappointed because by the trailer I thought I was going to enjoy it, and I really didn't. I really didn't. Zaitochi the Blind Swordsman. That sounds cool. Yo, what's that movie with Rutger Hauer where he beats off silently and then he has a sword in his staff and he's blind? Because that's not the same movie. That's definitely not that movie. Do you guys know that was Rutger Hauer, wasn't it? You guys know what I'm talking about? Somebody in here has to know the movie where Rutger Hauer beats off quietly and has a sword stick, right? Oh, I just got confused. Forbidden Kingdom with Jackie Chan and Jet Li. All right, let me write that down. Forbidden Kingdom. Zatoichi, the Blind Swordsman. Did I watch the Cobra Kai series? Nah, who gives a fucking shit? Wax on, wax off, Daniel-san? Like, I don't get... I watched the first Karate Kid movie, and I can do the crane kick, and that's all I need to know. Who gives a shit about a show that comes out fucking decades later that's about the rival dojo or whatever? Whatever. Whatever, even if it's good, because people said it's good. I just don't give a shit, you know? Fist of Legend with Jet Li. They make a movie later, a Fist of Legend protagonist fights Ip Man. Oh, cool. All right, hold on. Fist of Legend. You guys got some good suggestions in here. It was Rutger Hauer and it's called Blind Fury. Okay. All right, you know. Yep, Cthulhu got it. Shane, you guys know. All right. All right. Didn't see that version of Lady Hawk. Certain, did I talk about the Cowboy Bebop cards? I talked about the Japanese ones. I haven't talked about the update yet. That'll come in the next video. It's on my list. It's on my list of news stuff to talk about in the next news video. See, assume I've seen Bloodsport. I think I saw it like forever ago. That's Jean-Claude Van Damme in Fighting to the Death, right? I'll note that down. I don't think Carly's ever seen it. I know a chick who's like obsessed with Jean-Claude Van Damme. She has a stack of like, I don't know, 80, 90 Jean-Claude Van Damme movies. It's crazy. And I remember thinking back in the day, I thought Jean-Claude Van Damme was cool. No, other way around. I thought Jean-Claude Van Damme was lame, and I thought Steven Seagal was cool. And I realized I had it all backwards, and that Steven Seagal is a big, bloated blowhard, and at one point he might have been all right, but he's a wackadoodle. And that Jean-Claude Van Damme is a literal fucking badass. That guy, like, the shit he can do is genuinely impressive. Kyle Driver, Super Chat says, my name is a wrestling reference, like the pile driver I used have a wrestling podcast. So yeah, it's fingers in the butt. It's a wrestling move. It's called the submission hold, where it's like, I'm going to submission hold your prostate with 3 of my fingers, and I'm just going to keep squeezing it until you're spasming in delight. That's the Kyle Driver way. Give him... That's how you win at wrestling. Prostate massaging, right? Right? Finn, I'm the only person with a 30th anniversary magic pack you've seen smile. Well, it's literally an emblem of Wizards' failure, and I like how much they failed with it. So yeah, it does make me smile because their greed got what they deserved, bro. Juglum, I gotta tell you, if you start out with just an okay action movie, I'm not even gonna write it on the list. You know what I mean? Not even gonna write it on the list. Bring the good shit. Bring the good shit. Right? Hard target is Jean-Claude Van Damme versus Ice-T? I mean, how's that a fight? Jean-Claude Van Damme would beat the crap out of Ice-T. What's he gonna do? Fucking get high with Chris Tucker on the porch? You know what I mean? Jeremy says, sign me up for a Kyle Driver then. Oh, whew. Oh, God. Oh. 5 deadly venoms. You know what I like too is movies that have like crazy wire work in them, where you like the people like I loved, my God, when I saw Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, and they fucking run up like bamboo trees or whatever, like the equivalent. I don't remember exactly what, but they run up these thin ass trees and they're fighting in the treetops and stuff. I love it. I love it. It's so cool. It's so cool. Doomblade Super Chat says, about that guy from 300, he was in Gods of Egypt. His voice is definitely unique and resembles to me like a real life version of Kratos if he was bigger. Oh, you mean the dude with like the nose piercing and the chain and stuff? I don't remember anything from 300 other than this is Sparta and Buddy with the nose ring. That's like it. That's it. Jeff says, "Don't die. I hope you're okay. It's just a movie name." I'm just getting over being sick, bro. I'm still working my way through it. Still working my way through it. If we're talking fun action flicks with cool martial arts, Man with the Iron Fists. All right, that sounds cool. Oh, my hand hurts now too. Damn. Jean-Claude Van Johnson is the series on Prime, has Van Damme as a spy. I'm only interested in people beating the shit out of each other, bro. I want hardcore fighting. I want lots of fighting. Cha-cha-cha-cha-cha-cha-cha-cha. Like craziness. I don't want to watch Jean-Claude Van Damme with his French-ass accent going, "Where were you on Saturday night? The corpse had contusions around its ball sack. I need you to grab my balls and twist so I can tell if it matches the marks." And then the guys from CSI all come in and they're all like, "Oh, do I have it? Oh, I do." The guys from CSI come in and they're like, "Let me examine your ball bag." You know, while they play hip music in the background. "I get knocked down, but I took balls again." You know what I mean? The Warrior's Way, an action movie, an Asian Western. Think Hidden Dragon in a Western setting. Oh, that's funky. Oh, wait, I'll check that out. That's good. I like that. Azumi, insane Japanese sword fighting. That could be cool. Like it's not like the entire movie needs to be constant action, right? Like it's fine to have story in there and whatever, but I want a lot of awesome action. VT, I've already seen Everything Everywhere All at Once. That one has a great premise. There is some crap in there I could do without. The whole everything bagel and that kind of crap, turning into rocks, that kind of stuff is kind of but like the whole alternate timelines and you can tap into other versions of you by doing something outlandish enough, that is a very interesting premise. Did anyone say Fearless with Jet Li? You just did. You just did, Bo. I'm gonna write that down. CT, you have a replica of the sword from Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. That movie blew my mind, bro. The fighting, the fact that it didn't have a happy ending. I was so used to North America where you always get happy endings. So, of course, she's going to get back with the antidote for the poison, right? She's going to show up back in time with the antidote for the poison. That's how it always goes. And then she shows back up and he's dead. And I'm like, are you allowed to do that? You can do that? What? And then the chick is so broken up about not getting there in time to save him, she jumps off a fucking bridge, and you're like, I've been spoon-fed North American crap where it's always a happy ending, always, to the point where I couldn't even fathom a movie ending that way. And I was like, yes, this is amazing. It's so believable and sad and cool. That was awesome. That was awesome. Kill Bill and Django. Yeah, when it comes to North American ones, I've seen more of those. So going into the foreign film stuff. So first, I've seen Last Samurai. Doomblade says Gerard Butler is his name. That guy. Oh, putting the butt in Butler. Thanks for the super chat, bro. Oh. Millmaster coming in with the Clerks quotes. Actually, it's funny. I did think about that. I did think about that as I was saying it. Jess, you haven't seen Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon? I loved it, man. I loved it. I loved it. Another Rucker movie was still... I'm not like a Rucker Hauer fan at all. The only thing I remember about him is him beating off, making no noise, and then having a sword and a staff. You know what I mean? So... that's like all I think of when I think of that dude. So I'm not in any rush to watch his other films. What about the one with Jet Li? Jet Li fights Jet Li across a dozen parallel universes. Each time a Jet Li dies, the rest get stronger. That's fucking cool. Are you kidding me? That makes me think of like, I thought of a concept for a character for, it was originally for the Genesis card game, just randomly. And I thought of a character where basically he's traveled to like every conceivable realm of existence, all the parallel realms of existence, and he has captured all the different versions. He has time magic, he has chrono magic, he has a fucking basically like a sand-filled hose, but the hose is filled with sand that is chrono sand. Each individual grain of sand is made out of the soul of a different parallel version of him. And like, so he's the strongest one. But when he dies, then basically one of those little sand grains incarnates as him again. So he has like fucking 10,000 extra lives on top of the combined time magic of 10,000 iterations of himself, right? So it's not the exact same thing, but you know, that's fucking cool. That's cool. But yeah, I like that. That's a cool concept, man. Oh, gotta take a little easy on the old throat. Too much yelling. Hold on, I'm gonna go pop the kettle on and make a peppermint tea. I'm gonna need something to help my throat in this situation. All right, there we go. Kettle is on. So, I left my water right there. Damn it. Yo, that concept of fighting parallel universe versions of yourself that each get stronger as they get like wiped out is awesome. That's awesome. Bo Falcon vibing on that new song, huh, buddy? Man. Oh, man. Jet Li's legend is different from Fist of Legend? Alright. Alright, hold on. Oh, man. Calic, do I know of Stephen Chow's films? No, I've never heard of him. Never heard of him. Flash, Ip Man is what we started with, bro. That was the first thing we discussed. Oh. Bill, how am I feeling? Better than I was, but not 100. Not 100 yet. What up, everyday? How you doing? Going to see Boy Kills World this weekend? Never heard of it. Never heard of it. Throughout, no, I'm a singularly unique entity. Even if there are parallel universes, I'm the only one who exists at all. If you go to any other one, there is no me. I am the singularity. And soon there won't even be me. The prime magic historian. That's it. That's it. A nexus being. I like the sound of that. More than 0%, but less than 100%. I would say, I want to say I'm 90%. I'm hopefully not deluding myself because this stupid sickness continues onwards. Like earlier today, I just went like this and like, boom, all over my phone. Like all over my phone. Just this huge, like it looked like somebody cracked an egg on my phone. That level of jork. It's like, are you kidding me right now? Are you fucking kidding me right now? So yeah, wait for that. Wait for the kettle. And then I can make myself a little bit of that peppermint tea. Hopefully that will help out. I've been trying to take it easy, but you know, it's like a couple days ago when I did the breakfast stream and then I went out to play cards and it took all my energy and I had nothing left, so I didn't get to do a stream at the end of the day. What's Blackburn, Bo? I think I just heard the kettle. That was fast. I guess it's faster when it's for green tea. Normally I use it to make black tea.
so long.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
I've been here for so long.
I had to wash a
When
mug.
I came out of the bathroom, the door was open. And so I figured it was going to be your little intermission, but it wasn't, so I was just standing here waving.
All right, fair enough. You feeling better?
Huh?
You feeling all right now?
No.
All right.
Just black jacket.
All right, well, have fun.
Yeah.
Thanks, baby. Poor Carly's gotten sicker too, so at least I've gotten better, so that means that I can help take care of her. It's the worst when we're both like super sick. I'll let that chill for a little bit. All right. Oh, you guys saying some nice welcomes to Carly. Nice. Nice. What up, Vonderheide? Existence? Yeah, that was a weird one with the, like, weird video game system that was made out of flesh and stuff. The Guyver? Yeah, I vaguely remember that. I do vaguely recall that. Teabagging. Ugh. Try some of this tea. Alan, you got sick over the Christmas holiday? Bro, we were both super sick in January for like a month. So getting sick again now sucks, although it's not as bad. And thankfully for her, she hasn't been a gigantic snot disgustoid like I have. It's pretty good. My sense of smell's back. Carly saying hi in the stream. Graham, you hope we get better soon. Me too, buddy. Me too. It's pretty inconvenient to have anything that affects my voice because I do a lot of talking because I love the sound of my own voice. So thankfully a lot of other people do too. Fist of the North Star classic anime. Yep, I remember watching that. You're already dead. He just like grabs a girl's head and it's like, you're not mute anymore. What? Yeah, I cured her muteness. How? How? Can you do it to Rucker Hauer? Don't walk in there when it's really quiet in his room because it's not going to go well. Every day you saw the new Ghostbusters movie and the writing made as much sense as Magic's writing. Yeah, I've heard it was hectic insanity to just get from like moment to moment, and it's not the most cohesive stuff, but it was still fun to watch. That's what I heard. Gotta clean my little magnifying glass. There we go. There we go. All right, well, you know what? I suppose it's time to talk about the financial devastation. And if you thought it was Wizards of the Coast, guess what? You thought wrong. This is a story about my incredibly excessive, degenerate foray into gambling. All right? So, talk about a way to overblow it. All right. So, it goes like this. Carly started playing blackjack in her one video game, and that made her decide that she wanted to try what like real blackjack was like at a casino. So when we went to the falls, and I'll talk about the entire falls journey when I am fully better, I'm going to assemble all the pictures. We're going to talk about all of it. All of it. But hey, Goldbez, don't start talking about Carly getting 3-ply toilet paper. I don't need none of that. If I could find a way to get her on 0.5 ply, I would. You gotta save money where you can, especially considering the financial devastation that I have endured. Here. So we went to the casino, and I will tell you the casino part of the story when we do the Niagara Falls trip. But suffice it to say, that whetted Carly's appetite further for blackjack action. And I found out that you can go online and you can play as like the Ontario Lottery and Gaming Commission or whatever. They have a website where you can go and you can play blackjack. And so they're basically like, yo, if you put $20 into our online casino, we'll give you like $200 to play around with. But they also, because they're a casino and they're skis bags, they set it up in a way where they're like, we're going to give you this bonus money, but you have to like bet like 5 times that amount of money to get to keep the bonus, or it disappears in 2 weeks. So they give you $200, but you've got to like bet like $1,000 in total from it, right? So you just basically, I presume it's to try and trick you into putting more money in, but if you can theoretically keep winning and then rebetting, each bet counts like separately as something. So you're trying to build up towards this total. So Carly like hopped into it and she was messing around having a bunch of fun. So I thought, okay, I am averse to gambling. Like, or I guess so I thought. I guess I'm less averse to gambling than I thought I was. I would get lottery scratch cards here or there, but I always assumed when I bought them that they were a loss, that you're not going to win anything. I'm not like an insane person who thinks when you buy one of those, I've bought X lottery tickets, I'm entitled to a win. Like every time you're throwing your money away. That's the idea. You are literally throwing your money away. So I found out that you could just pop $15 into the casino and they would give you enough bonuses where I put $15 in and started messing around with blackjack, and it gave me like 215 extra bonus dollars. She got 220 because she popped 20 in. But it gave me 215 bonus dollars. And so I was just playing like the lowest. I was playing like 10-cent games. I was playing 10-cent games of blackjack because I'm like, it's fun to, it's genuinely fun to play for stakes. But I also really don't like losing money. And so things went really well. Like yesterday when I started, things went really, really well. I started to like build up a little bit to the point where I put $15 in and I had won like an extra $11 without using the bonus money. So basically I had won like 60-70% of the initial money that I started with because I was making conservative bets and playing pretty well. And so like today I decided to try out a new strategy because it's like, hey man, if you don't bet enough, then you can't unlock that bonus. So even if you still have the $200 bonus dollars 2 weeks from now, but you've only bet like, here's how it works. They say wager this much money, but they also skis it where they go, oh, are you playing blackjack? Well, it only counts for 1/10. So they're basically like, if you wager $1 on this, it counts as 10 cents. So I was playing for 10 cents, which means it was worth 1 cent. So I had to do $1,000 worth of gambling at 1 cent a game, according to this. So I thought to myself, there's got to be some other strategies, right, that you can employ here to try and like bet more, but also make sure you don't lose, right? So, well, not make sure you don't lose, because obviously you're going to lose sometimes when you gamble, but I mean like a way to try and give you a decent chance. And so I thought to myself, like, what if you just double your bet each time? Like if you bet 50 cents the first time and you lose, and then you bet $1 the second time and you win, then you've got your original bet back, right? And so I was like, you could just keep doubling it. Again, that worked. It worked pretty well. I tried it out, and all of a sudden I was like, yo, I'm up like 15 more bones. And it was like, hey, this system can work. And it's like, of course it can't work, buddy. This is a casino. They know every angle. They've calculated it all out. You're not gonna slickly maneuver past this stuff, son. That's not what's gonna happen. You know what's gonna happen is you're gonna follow your own system. I followed that stupid idea all the way into abject poverty. Earlier today, I was all the way up to like 200 and 250. Zircon says, works good in the limit of an infinite bank. Yeah. So I lost it all but 10 cents. I lost it all but 10 cents. And so I had the 10 cents left. And then I played and I won. And so I had 20 cents. And then I played another game, and I accidentally hit on a 19 instead of standing on a 19. I hit, so I lost that hand, and I was down to 10 cents. And then I lost again, and it was gone. And so, like, if I had just kept doing what I was doing yesterday, I would have either slowly lost my money over a long period of time, like. Carly started this a couple days before me, and she's been throwing money at slot machines and stuff, and she's been losing her money, but like she lost it slowly and got a lot more gameplay out of it. I went from 250 to 0 or 10 cents in what felt like the blink of an eye, like the complete blink of an eye. And I'm just like, why did I think this would work? I've been a fool. I got completely wiped out. I lost it all. Total financial devastation. 100%. 100%. I tried degenerate gambling, and it did not work. Doomblade, I don't believe anybody has a way of ripping off casinos, because the casinos will just kick you out. So anybody who says they have a system that guarantees or wins or whatever else, they're not telling you the truth, because casinos are set up in a way where they have at least a slight numerical advantage, and most people are going to lose, right? So there's no like, I've got us. No, you don't. Nobody does. There's no like casino master who always wins. Garrett Rizzanelli says, time to re-up. Don't let the casinos win. Bro, you know what? I gotta let you know that previous night you were Lord of the Board, just so you know. I messed up, and I know I wrote somebody else. I think it was Shelly's name. I wrote Shelly's name on the board, but afterwards I realized that it was you. So just so you know, you were the official winner of that stream. You were Lord of the Board, and you did make it into the box of glory. All right, so you've got the first step. 5 steps get you on the roll of glory, but you made it in already. You're on one of the art cards. I made a note, because I was like, I gotta tell him the next time he shows up, because I robbed you. Thanks for the super chat, buddy. It takes YouTube a month and a half to give me that fucking money, though. So if somebody wants to enable my degenerate gambling, I need money via PayPal, because I broke the bank. I got no cheddar left. I'm lucky I'm not wearing a barrel. I need PayPal degenerate gambling funds so I can get back in there and develop a new strategy that someone else has thought up that didn't work, and I will lose my money again. I'm ready to lose again. You can count cards and win, but if you get caught, they'll kick you out. Counting cards violates the casino policy. I've heard about that. I've heard about counting cards, which is basically just working the math numbers for your best benefit, right? But this is a digital casino. It uses 6 decks, and it says that it reshuffles everything after every single hand. So you can't really count cards under those circumstances the way you could in a physical casino, right? If you count cards, you need to lose enough games to keep. Look, see, that makes sense, but like I'm nowhere near that level. Alan says PayPal to barrel up. That's right. That's right. Yamagaro says the casino near us sometimes gives out complimentary house money. Your bro figured that when you win at slots, that's real money, so hit the cash out button every win. That's what me and Carly did. When we went to the casino... Oh, wait. I got to save that for the Niagara Falls story. I got to talk about how I won an entire... Wait, I can't say the amount. Spoilers! Spoilers! Let's just say it's the equivalent of one coin. You could guess which coin. How about that? And remember, in Canada, there are $2 coins, $1 coins. So maybe I won big. Who knows? Who knows? Any coin except a penny. It's not a penny. I'll tell you that. I'll tell you that for free. VT, you don't trust digital slots or poker. It's the Canadian government and it's whatever. I wouldn't trust random casinos, but they've already got everything rigged in their favor, so I totally will play them. But I can understand why you wouldn't. I mean, I'll pay them if somebody enables my degeneracy. I spent my gambling money. I spent it. There's another sign-up bonus, though. There's a sign-up bonus. So... If I put in another like 15, 20 bones, they'll give me another $100 to lose. Adam, have I cracked my Thunder Junction yet? No. I've opened the pre-release kit and I opened a couple more, the 2 boosters that I got with the pre-release kit, but I've got the bundle and the booster box. I want to get a banana and dangle it down here because it's the belt buckle, so just hang her down here, you know what I mean? But yeah, we're going to do stream games with these. Jay, you'd like to request an end of the stream video of me and nothing in a barrel? I'm going to show up at your house in nothing but a barrel, all right? I'm going to freak out your wife and your kid. Millmaster, does the P.O. Box take Amazon deliveries? Yes, but you have to make sure to punch it in as a P.O. Box properly. If you don't, then they'll send it via, like it has to be sent by USPS to the P.O. Box. Theoretically, what you could do is if you want to send me if you found something on there, you're whatever, you know how to put in a P.O. Box. Why am I trying to overcomplicate this? I was going to say, you can send me the link and I can add to my wish list and then you can order it from the wish list. But that's probably not necessary. Bo Falcon's correct. Amazon won't deliver things that have batteries to the P.O. Box. Those you have to like order, get sent to you, and then you have to mail them to the P.O. Box directly yourself. You can't do it through Amazon. Kensuke, yeah, pennies are obnoxiously useless. I agree. John, a gold coin? I wish. Let's just put it this way. My winnings wouldn't be close enough to buy you a cup of coffee. Yeah, I don't think those will come through, Millmaster. I don't think those will come through. They don't. They're not going to let you mail me 17 vibrators. Nope. My brain's like, I wonder if I could put those on the Amazon wish list. And I'm like, first of all, why would you? Secondly, do you really want that going into whatever search algorithm that they use so that Google can start going, hey, do you want to buy some butt plugs or something? No, I don't. My Amazon wish list is for, I got to add more stuff to it. There's only like 2 or 3 things left on it. And one of them is the toilet paper that Carly put on there, unless I already took it off. Maybe I did take it off. It might only be 2 things. Aaron, you think the new set's broken? There's a lot of busted stuff in it. It's true. Juglum, I've already seen Rounders. I've already seen it. You got John Malkovich eating cookies. That's his tell. Adam, you find it ironic that I'm the only person you know who drinks Kool-Aid, and yet I have not I have not drank Wizard's Kool-Aid. Fair enough, buddy. Fair enough. Bo Falcon, you didn't get it yet? Waiting for a special occasion. Well, I already took it off the list, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it's already off the list, so Carly can live in despair. Yep. It's just the lights and the 3D printer that's left on there now. What up, Doomer Bob? Finally caught the stream. You love my work? Well, thanks, buddy. I love it too. Justin, you got fruit punch Kool-Aid? That's the last kind I had. I had that yesterday. So yeah, I learned I learned the hard way. I talked to my buddy who's actually a gambler, and he was just laughing at me because he's an actual gambler. I am gambling averse. Although I definitely did have fun. I definitely did have fun playing for the low stakes, mucking about. It's just a fun little thing to do, right? It's like, I'm not delusional to think that that's some way to make a bunch of money, because that's crazy. That's just how you'd lose everything. But I got to be real. I thought I would get a lot more fun out of my money, and now it's all gone. And I want to play more. I genuinely do. I'm like, I want to play more, and they've got a free play option, but it's not fun because there's no stakes. So it's just kind of like, If I ain't risking a whole 10 cents, is it really worth it? No. Put a ferrofluid voice reacting symbiote. What are you talking about, Jess? Like Venom? Tea seems like it's helping. I got a lot of energy, and I got a powerful voice, but my throat can't fucking handle it while I'm sick apparently this time. Error, you were up $1,200 at the local casino playing blackjack and you haven't gambled again. Wow, that's a winner move, bro. That's a winner move. What up, Red Dress? How you doing? How you doing? First F-bomb you've heard me say? Well, get used to it, man. The language in here is fucking wild. And if you go over to this live stream archive, there's months and months worth of awesome live streams full of the craziest shit you'll ever fucking hear. I am the most savage man in Magic the Gathering. And fucking tons of people who watch this channel don't even know, because they're used to the newer era of my non-swearing talking about fucking your mother videos. Whereas back in the day, I made the craziest shit around. But the live streams will always be like this. I ain't toning them down for people's kids, man. Yeah, McGraw, yep, toonies in regular circulation. That's right, Howl knows. Howl knows. Oh, man. Oh, damn. Bro, I was up 70%. I was up 70% last night. And I even made progress this afternoon, and I just pissed it all away with a dumb idea. Shelly says, I worked at a casino for over 10 years. My employer's doing great. Its success isn't built on winners. Avoid all serious gambling. Bingo. Bro, all I need is like fucking 20 bones. That's all I need. And then I can fucking... If I continue the way I was doing it before, I could fucking gamble for like a week or two straight without running out. I'm sure of it. Because I will never do that stupid shit that I did. Thankfully, it only took my initial... Like, sure, I lost $250, but I only put in $15, so I didn't really lose $250. I lost my $15. So it's like I bought an expensive scratch ticket and lost on it. But it is total financial devastation. It devastated my ball. If kids are watching past the bedtime, that's the parent's problem. If they're watching at any time, it's the fucking parent's problem. It ain't my problem. Nab, you gotta cash out. Yeah, well, if I fucking cashed out, then I would have lost all my bonus things. So if I was like, give me my 18 bucks or whatever, they'd be like, you lose your $200 bonus. I swung for the stars and crashed into the molten pits of earth. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? It's not gambling unless you leave with less than you came in with. Bro, my buddy was telling me that he will spend sometimes $500 in 3 hours. The idea of losing $500, I would be fucking throwing up, dude. I'd be throwing up. Like the casino wanted me to put in $20 and I didn't even want to put in 20. I wanted to put in $5, but the least they would let me put in was 15. So that's it. I ain't a fucking rich man, and I try and be smart with my money. $15 is like, it sucks to lose it, but it's not fucking life changing. It is total financial devastation though, because I mean, I went to zero. I went from a big number to zero. If that ain't devastating, I don't know what is. Graham, yeah, well, Magic, when you get Magic packs, you actually get game pieces. So, I mean, you can hope that you're getting valuable. It's like, some people consider it gambling, some people don't. And I don't really care which way people look at it. I like opening booster packs. I like getting Magic cards. Even if you get a card that isn't the greatest, you don't feel like you got hosed. Unless it's collector boosters. And Tubbs Malloy, there you go. There's buddy I was hanging out with today. He's a fucking gambler. He's an actual gambler. I am not. Had a player come in, a whale. It took him 30 minutes to count his chips. About $500,000 on the roulette wheel. It's crazy to think that people gamble more money than I've ever had in my whole life. Like, if you take every dollar I've ever made in my whole life, I've worked like shitty call center jobs and got paid like dirt cheap nothing. It's crazy to think that people can gamble more money than I've ever had. You know? But, I mean, more power to them, whatever. It's your money. Do what you want with it. It just blows my mind. $500,000, man. And the crazy thing is I believe it. Like, it doesn't, like, I believe that there are people doing that. For sure. You know? Zircon, you've been bad. Wait. What? What'd you do? Are you bad at gambling? Is that what you mean? So yeah, collector boosters, man. That can be a real feel bad. Where you spend like $35-$40 on a booster pack and then you just get janked and you're like, I could have like eaten at Wendy's. I could have taken Carly to Wendy's and we could have both eaten. Or I like to be frugal and use coupons and stuff and get deals. So I got some coupons in my wallet for like $2 onion rings at A&W and for like a free root beer. Like I try and like stack all the deals together to spend the least amount of money and just trying to keep everything good, you know? So yeah, I mean, I get the gambling aspect kind of with the booster packs, but for me, it's like, it's safe gambling. I don't know. Garrett, you got hosed on your secret layer. You got to just spare a sandal. Adam, you're right. The foils in collector booster packs are garbage. Wizards has made foils less desirable than real than regular cards. Oh shit, Zircon. I see what you're saying here. You sent some gambling money over PayPal. Hey, thanks, buddy. Oh, shit, James P did too. Thanks, guys. You've enabled my degeneracy. This is awesome. Okay, so who's Lord of the Board here? Hey, what the hell? James P. Whoa, bro. You trying to finger me? You trying to finger me, bro? You know, in Britain, this is the same as fuck off or fuck you, right? James P. You're Lord of the Board. Zircon, thanks for you and James P enabling my degeneracy. I'm gonna gamble tonight. I'm gonna get back at it. But I'm only gonna bet like 10 cents. Zircon, you're a double enabler because you help to fucking enable the real world shit too. All right, James P, Lord of the Board. Thanks, buddy. That's right, just degeneracy. You know, like gambling degeneracy. That's what it's called. It sounds more impressive that way. My buddy is way more of a degenerate gambler than I am. The stuff he tells me, the stories he was telling me today, the story Tubbs was telling me today about the fucking amount of money that he loses and stuff. It's crazy. It makes me want to rob him. What instrument do I play? Look, I'm not like you. I don't play the skin flute, okay? What do I play? I play the drum, motherfucker! Right? Oops, where's the Amazon one? Don't be a dink! Use my Amazon link! When Hatchet goes for a drink, bookmark that Amazon link! Don't be a bitch! You gotta scratch that itch! Bookmark that Amazon link! I got fucking bills to pay, y'all! Use my Amazon link! This is gonna take some work. What the? Where am I now? Oh, okay. All right, we're back. We're back. Yo! This isn't a sheet music stand. This is the powerful Lord of the Board stand. And it's pink like the big fat throbbing dick of whoever's on the board because they have the biggest dick on the stream, son. This ain't about music unless it's music to my ears, the sound of a new Lord of the Board, bro. Millmaster, how do we assign value to numbers? How do you even do that? That's funny. Doomer, you don't condone these actions like gambling, addictive behavior doesn't provide anything substantial? Oh, tell that to all the fucking weed I smoked over the years, motherfucker! Provided something substantial. Damage to my lungs. Let's all be prudes. We'll only drink water and not gamble. Bro, I'm not a big gambler. I don't believe in gambling with my own money. I believe in gambling with James P. and Zircon's money. Although I gambled with my own money, so that whatever. I'll lie on the internet. I just lied. I said I don't believe in something I already did. There you go. What up, Ghosty Ghost? How you doing, buddy? Casey, well, that's a very straightforward statement. If you're thirsty, drink some water. If you're hungry, eat some food. Howell says, I play saxophone and banjo, and I do play the skin flute. Well, now everybody knows it, bro. Now everybody knows that you've stated as a fact that you play the skin. You probably pay for the skin flute, too. You pay to play that skin flute. A-doodle-doo, a-doodle-doo. I love when the music comes out into my mouth. A-doodle-doodle gulp. And guess what, buddy? There's no chat beside the streams afterwards. So everybody is going to know for a fact that you said that, right? They're going to know that, and there won't be any chat to go ahead and disagree with that. So fact. It's fact. When's a mukbang stream? I did one once with pizza. We did it with Pizza Hut once. Ziria, what's up? Time to ruin your sleep again. Yeah, man. Listen to the intro song. Keeping us up all night, bro. That's how it goes. Is a bong an instrument? Yeah, it's an instrument of good times. Yeah, that was years and years ago. I don't know. Maybe 4 years ago? Okay, he says chat needs to finance the next mukbang stream. Bump bump. That's how we do it. That's how we do it. Fan funded bacon fucking streams and shit like that. It's awesome. Doomblade says, you think you own your money. Your money's just an idea. You own an idea. I'll own that idea. Hand it over. Ziria, you hope I had an awesome time on my vacation. Well, you'll get to find out soon enough. I am waiting till I'm 100% to do the Niagara Falls stream where we talk. I got a bunch of fucking pictures, all kinds of stuff. We're going to talk about all that. And there's also the subscriber celebration stream that I want to do. But until I'm feeling better, I never know if I'm just going to end up feeling like jank in the middle of the stream. And I want to be at 100 to fully enjoy it, where I can yell and talk about all the stuff that happened, because there's definitely some funny stuff and just some fun stuff. What up, Rumbler? How you doing, buddy? Because yeah, we did the fun pass. We did a whole bunch of stuff. I put some pictures up on my Instagram, but there's way more on my phone. Way more. Doomer, would I like a new career? Fuck no, bro. I'm a goddamn entertainer. I'm a motherfucking comedian. This right here, this shit is what I was fucking born to do. And I'll do it till I fucking die. Those people are like, I hate your stuff. You need to stop. I got bad news for you motherfuckers. I'm gonna be around for decades, all right? Gonna have to wait until I'm a corpse and they drag me the fuck off, right? And then the haters can do their, oh, I'm glad he's dead. But guess what? Tons and tons more people are going to be sad that I'm gone. Because those little bitches who don't like what I do, they don't mean shit. This is what I was born to do. Talk smack on the internet. Talk about my favorite games. The stuff that's fucking entertaining. Life, all of it. And then the weak little crybabies can go, he talks about his real life in the streams, and I saw a title, and I didn't get far, like, he didn't immediately do what I wanted him to. I looked at the title and thought it'd be something, and then I clicked on it, and it was just a live stream on his live stream archive, and what? Fuck you, this is insulting. Fucking cry harder, bitch. I don't give a fuck, son. I'll be here forever. That's the deal. Doomer, if you're saying you're getting $150,000 a year for sitting in your car, you need to give me some of that. That's how that fucking works. This is a fucking cult, and tithing is required. This is a religion, and I am its leader. And if you got that much money to brag on, then throw some over, or that's all made up. Anybody can say it. Prove it. Fucking prove it. I can say, I make $10 million sitting in my car. I make $10 million farting in a box. Like, you can say whatever you want on the internet. Money talks. Otherwise, it's just squawks. Gordo says if you don't have haters, you aren't doing it right. That's the reality, bro. There are people, there's a channel out there that's straight up about helping disabled kids, and there's people who hate it, which blows my mind. Like, he's only helping disabled kids for money. And it's like, that guy's mega handsome, and he could do whatever he wants, and I'm sure make a bunch of money. But even if he is only doing it for money, I got news for you. If you have a problem with that, you're a piece of shit. Hey man, he might be helping disabled kids, but he's not doing it for free. So, what are you doing? Well, I'm not doing anything, but I'm pointing out that he's, like, it's not that good. Why don't you contribute something to society? Why don't you add something? No, I'd rather just try and tear down people who are doing things, because doing stuff is hard. Accomplishing stuff and being a successful, useful member of society is hard. But getting angry at people is easy. It makes me feel good. What a dick. He's just helping disabled child after disabled child for advertising money. Who cares? Who cares if somebody's self-interest leads to societal good, you dumb fuck? Do you know how many people wouldn't do anything for society at all otherwise? It's fine to have self-interest. Nope, everybody has to do things altruistically or it has no value. No, you have no value. That's your mentality. You're worthless. That's how it works. Adams, there was that one chick who made she made tons of money selling fucking farts in a jar. And guess what? She started eating all kinds of food to try and make herself more farty and damaged her internals. Also, that's fucking gross. That whole thing is disgusting. That's how you make your fucking living? Farting in jars for pathetic losers to sniff and beat off to? For real? For real? I mean, get your money, honey, but don't expect me to fucking respect it. You're a disgusting whore, right? You're selling sex bottles of your farts, you fucking gross whore. I don't respect it. I don't respect it. Jess is like, they hate Mr. B. Scott for curing blindness. People just get upset. The thing is, a lot of these people are just upset about how their life is. And that's how they vent. That's how they deal with it. They don't realize they're being fucking awful dickheads. They're just, I've picked this one tiny aspect to focus on, and I really don't like this. Yeah, no, they're helping blind people. Yeah, but no, there's no yeah, but. Unless it's like, oh, they're murdering other people and doing whatever. Yeah, he may have cured blindness, but for every person he made not blind, he had to kill somebody and take their eyes. Okay, yeah, I see your problem. And it's like, hey, do you know that he just makes videos for money? And then sure, he uses the money to help people, but he just does the videos to make money. Why don't you try it? Why don't you try and make a bunch of money and fucking help people, right? Why don't you try that? No, I just want to point at him and go, that's bad. That's bad. Okay, don't expect me to fucking respect it. Have fun wasting your fucking time. Spatula, you should have put him in a Kool-Aid mug. Call back to yesterday. That's funny. Finn says, is Mike talking about his OnlyHams where he cooks bacon for $30 a month? Hey man, you know what? You're the one who helps make sponsored bacon streams a thing. You're the reason I got to try that awesome thick ass butcher's cut stuff, bro. Juglum, are the Magic Historian deck boxes still for sale? They are. You gotta make sure that you use the code along with it for tracking purposes, and I think it also gives you a discount. Bo Falcon Super Chat says, daily time to our Lord and Savior. Hell yeah, buddy. I was about to go, and you're Lord of the board. And then I went, wait, never mind. Thanks, buddy. Shorgoth, I'm not sure what your point is. Hey, just so you know, there are people who exploit people to show them in terrible situations. Great, are we talking about those people? What's the, like, what is the genuine point of this actually moment here? I know that you're saying it's awful that people try and drag down these people doing good things, but you have to understand there are other people who might be doing shitty things. And what's your point? What's your fucking point? What is the benefit of doing that? Look, man, I know that you might be talking about people doing good things, but remember, there's shitty things in the world. Yeah, I'm fucking aware. I live in the world. Like, I genuinely don't understand what motivates people to have these actually moments. What's the point? What's the point? Are you trying to say that's what's going on here? Because it's not, so... Oh, you guys are talking about something good, but remember, puppies get hit by trucks and stuff. Okay. All right. Well, you were talking about like vets helping people, and I just want you to know that some people hit they run over dogs intentionally. Okay. That was a super useful contribution to the fucking conversation, and I definitely understand why it was brought up. You know what I mean? Like, I do not understand that, ultimately. Now, obviously, you're not trying to be like a big negative problem, or I wouldn't even have addressed that comment, but reading it made me go, I do not understand the purpose of bringing this up. Like, people aren't aware of things like this. And even if they aren't, who cares? If you're not out there trying to stop it from happening, and we're having conversation about people who aren't doing it, what is the point of bringing that up? There's a lot of actuallying that goes on the internet, I've found. And a lot of it is completely pointless. Like, completely pointless. But there's some people who feel like they only have something to contribute to a conversation when they're going to be contrary. There is a category of people like that. And they don't see what they're doing actively. Do you know what I mean? They're just not aware of it. It's not like there's some people who are just being dickheads intentionally. But there's a bunch of people who don't realize that it's like, your perspective is warped, so the way that you're interacting comes across as strange to me. It just doesn't seem beneficial in any way. It doesn't add anything. But I got to say something, and you can't tell me I'm wrong because this thing exists. It's like, okay, all right. Like, I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit if people are fake. There you go, Riot. If Mr. Beast is fake and he doesn't care about people, I don't care. If you spend your money helping people and you make more money doing it and get to live a good life, but ultimately you don't care about people underneath, guess what? Guess what? That doesn't matter. Somebody who doesn't care about people but helps people is better than somebody who says they care about people but doesn't help anybody. That's it. Though you don't have to be altruistic. You don't have to fucking believe in it. None of it. You don't. You can hate people and help them. That's fine. That's fine. It's like, it makes zero sense to me. Well, you're not doing it for the right reasons. Who cares? Oh, you cured cancer, but not for the right reasons. All right, burn all the research, boys. Throw it away. We can't use this cure for cancer. Do you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't make any sense to me. It's not a logical position. Like, what is the purpose of that? Oh, no, Finn, I got it here, buddy. I got it here. Hold on. Hold on, my phone's being a bit wonky. Come on now, what's the deal? There it is. Okay, here we go. Took forever. All right, Finn, you're Lord of the Board. You're Lord of the Board. Thanks, buddy. Oh, wait, hold on. What did the message say? Oh, come on now. Why are you doing me like this? What the heck? Is there no message attached to it? Is that what's going on? Ryan says there are folks who don't help folk but make money off acting like they do. Yep, but we're not talking about those, so who cares? You know what I mean? Who gives a shit? That's not what the conversation's about. That's what it boils down to. Shogarath, you're perfectly fine with enlightened self-interest. Well, hey, fair enough, man. Fair enough. When it comes to the conversations on here, first of all, I don't have enough time to see all the different comments. And secondly, with text, you can't pick up tone. So it's all good, man. All right, there we go. Looks like it was getting blurry. All right, yeah, there's no message. Okay, so that's why I couldn't find one. Finn, you're Lord of the board, buddy! Good Lord. Bam. There you go. Oh, right. Okay. I see what you're saying. You're saying that people confuse Mr. Beast with them, and that's the connection. Fair enough. Fair enough. That is, I believe it. I believe it. People make fucking tons of assumptions, and they make shit up about people, too. I know fucking firsthand, because they've done it about me. I've seen it in a bunch of like, what is this? They're just making shit up that's not even true. That's amazing. Full send, you hate people trying to speak to you with text. It's unfortunate that it removes the tone and it can be harder to pick up on things, which is why I try and give people the benefit of the doubt and just I assume that where the hell was I going with that? Oh yeah, I just try and assume that if I can't tell that they're trying to actively be negative, I just assume it's positive. Fuck it. Why assume negatively? How will you consume me for this skin flute comment? That's funny. That's funny. Bro, do you think for a second anybody's gonna believe anything I say with the whole, hey, nobody can see the chat, so they're gonna, this is a fact. Don't you think anybody with a brain is gonna automatically know that that means that I'm saying that you didn't say it? But you did. But you did. But you did. So take me to court. Take me to fucking Judge Judy court, bro. And she's gonna be like, he's guilty. She's gonna say you're guilty, even though I'm the defendant, bro. Ziria said, did you see when the magic historian went out in public and started whacking his hog against shop windows in protest of government pigeons? Hey man, don't spread that around. Don't spread that around. Full Zen, you want to talk on the phone with people? Bro, I don't. I worked in call centers. I hate being on the phone. I don't like it. I do not enjoy it. So I avoid it. I like being texted. When someone's like, yo, you want to do something? They just fucking text me, man. Just text me. I like talking to people in person the best, right? And I'm fine with like video chats and shit. I just hate being on the phone. I really don't like it. Like I've had multiple companies being like, hey, can we work together? Let's talk. I'm like, I don't like phone calls. Let's just do it via email or whatever, and we'll be all good. You know? I'm open to hear what you have to say, but not via a phone call. Judge Judy pays people to be the plaintiff and defendant. Yeah, I heard that. I heard that she just kind of like pays out whatever. So if you go on the show and if she like rules in your favor, then it's just paid out of some show fund or whatever. It's just entertainment, obviously, right? Meh, it's fine. Judge Judy gets all angry and yells at people. It's fun. Just a grumpy old lady telling people to shut up. Change it from grumpy old lady to grumpy old dude. Same difference right here. Finn, I got to admit that some days that I worked in the call center, got crazy people and got some good stories. Yeah, but it wasn't worth it. Do you know what I mean? Like, yeah, I got some stories, but It wasn't worth being in those places. Cade, can you get a quick rundown of what you missed? Oh yeah, absolutely. I'll summarize the entire stream for you in like one little burst. Ha! I hope you figure out what that means. That's everything condensed down. Otherwise, what you probably want to do is go and watch this afterwards rather than expecting an hour and 45 minutes condensed. But I did condense it, so you got what you wanted. Enjoy. Enjoy. Have fun puzzling that out. Man, I can't wait until I'm not sick anymore because I can definitely feel the toll that this takes on my throat. Everyone involved is hired? They pay the audiences too? Do they? Really? I would have figured that like shows like that would be cheap and there'd be a bunch of people who would be happy to be in the audience so they could just source that for free. So I don't know how much I believe the audience is being paid, but the actual like people involved, at the very least, the whoever it is who's like suing the other person, they're gonna get. So I assume that like why would you go on that show if you weren't getting something? So I believe that the defendant and the plaintiff get financially compensated, probably like an X amount for showing up, and then if you convince her of your case, then maybe you get more, right? Something like that. Because otherwise, why would these people go on the show? Aldini says your quality of insults is a business in itself. People do enjoy the insults. And I'm such a nice guy, I give them away for free, right? I've been giving them away for free all night to people. Because that's just, like, I am an altruistic kind of guy. Honestly, I feel like I do more for the world than Mr. Beast times 10. Let's be very clear. By insulting people. Studio audience gets a free sandwich. I believe that. I believe that. Zeria, what? You're helping rehabilitate homeless people, but then you went shoplifting? Huh? Full send, you know someone who did appear, they get free travel expenses and hotel. Oh, okay, that makes sense because they got to get you there and that'd be expensive, right? For some people, depending on where they are. I believe it. You can apply to be a litigant on their website. All right, Howell. Fair enough, buddy. Fair enough. Quill says, Mr. Beast might have brought vision to the blind, but you tell me when the company that makes my trading cards makes dumb decisions. Clearly, you're superior. That's funny. You've seen the same lady in Judge Judy's courtroom 7 different episodes. What? What? You'd figure they'd have like enough people that you wouldn't need to have the same ones on over and over, right? I haven't watched that much Judge Judy, honestly. I'm like, is that even a thing anymore? I thought she was dead. Oh, Zero, you went back to the store and paid for what you accidentally stole. Look at you. Look at how honest you are. Yeah, that's right. The producers of the show pay out any judgment, so you don't have to worry about that. I can believe there are locals who want to go on to get a free rent for a month. Hey, fair enough. Fair enough. That's believable. Shelly, I don't think you know your expressions, bro. Pinching one out means to take a dump. You mean rub one out. You don't pinch one out to porn stars, bro. You're not like, oh my God, look at those tits. I'm getting so hard, I need to take a dump. That nobody has, well, probably somebody's fucking said that because the world is full of a bunch of weird humans. But that's not That's not the expression. That's not that's not the expression at all, bro. At all. If you've been using that expression for a while, there's probably a bunch of people who's like, yo, I gotta go pinch one out, and they think you're going to take a dump. Meanwhile, you're punching your dick. Clayton, what? Who's watching? You know you've got to be addicted to pornography if you're watching it when you're on the can, bro. Like, for real. Like, while you're taking a dump, while you're trying to evacuate your bowels, you're just like, yeah, I want to see this fucking chick get railed by 3 guys in clown suits and Johnny Toxic's clown fuckers. Oh, man. Good Lord. What a fucking universe. We really do go all over the place with these streams, eh? I don't know, man. I know you can't take a leak with a fucking hard on, but can you take a dump with one? Like, I presume probably, because it's not like you take a dump out your dick. If you do, you got bigger problems. You got some real problems. I mean, what's the fucking sphincter dong connection? how does that work out? I gotta find a. I'll have to ask my doctor the next time I see him. It's like, so I have a medical question. I did ask him. You guys remember how I made that joke of like when you go for a prostate exam that I was gonna train my fucking ass sphincter up to the point where it was super strong, and when he put his finger in there, I was gonna seize up and grab his finger and be like, I'm not letting go to you, give me your wallet. Give me your wallet or I'll break your fucking finger right now, right? So I said to him, I'm like, yo, like if you gave me a prostate exam, could I train my butthole strong enough to grab your finger so you couldn't pull it out? And he's like, nah, man, everybody tenses up when you're going in and it's work to get in. But once I'm in there, and I just started laughing. My doctor likes me because I ask weird fucking questions and I say hilarious shit. Birdman, all times are the wrong times to join these streams. There tain't no right time. There tain't no right time. Have I seen the Deadpool trailer? I have not. I have not. Instead of got your nose, got your finger, but in a horrific way. That's... Got your own nose. Oh, Lordy. Oh, Lordy. What a universe. So that's the new Deadpool movie that's got Deadpool and Wolverine, right? I want to see that. It's been a while since there's a new movie that's come out that I've actually wanted to see. Oh, there it is. Okay. Oh, Dee Dee said, oh, you squeeze it so tight that you can turn coal into diamonds. Scala says Hugh Jackman's going to be Wolverine until the day he dies at this rate. He makes a good Wolverine. What are you going to do? What are you going to do, right? The next time someone asks you to pull their finger, you should drop your pants. Zira, you have a colonoscopy in 2 weeks. The new goal is to grip the camera. There you go. Start strength training now. The trailer is about Deadpool and Wolverine arguing. Well, I mean, that's an underwhelming description, unless it's an enjoyable back and forth. I will say I'm fucking hyped for the movie, so we'll see. We'll see. All right. That's funny. Try and grab the camera. You shall not pass. Is there any superhero villain called the Sphincter? I don't know. There's Dog Welder. I know him. He's the guy who welds dead dogs onto people. And then you've got Hemo Goblin, who is a vampire who gives you AIDS or something like that. It's wild. How language is the only reason it's getting an R rating? Well, I mean, language is the only reason I'd get an R rating. So, what are you going to do? What are you going to do, right? Jugglum later watched the Boy Kills World trailer. What's it even supposed to be about? What's it even supposed to be about? Colleen says, you shall not ask. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Syria, you like love sausage from The Boys? Yeah, I remember that Russian guy. Best villain is Snowfire. He gets his powers from cocaine. What? That's funny. That's funny. Man. Birdman Super Chat says a little something for keeping me up to date on the magic news. Well, hey, thanks for the Super Chat, buddy. Cheers. I'm glad you appreciate what I do. Talking about magic news and talking smack are the two things I do best. Aldini says R rating keeps the little kids out. Bro, the first Deadpool, somebody brought their stupid little kids to it. And I was like, are you out of your fucking mind bringing your kids to this movie? And sure enough, like, some of them are fucking crying and shit in the theater. And it's like, yeah, why would you bring your children to this, you idiot? Like, this is an R movie, you dumb bastard. Don't bring your stupid kids here. Also, they're in my way and it's obnoxious. Hey, stupid, move. Get the hell out of my way. Just standing there like a fucking lump. Like a lump. Anyways, speaking of which, I turn into a lump. I turn into a lump now because my throat's fucking giving out. So, I'm descending into the waters of the underworld, and we shall reconvene soon. Thanks for being here, my friends. Finn, you're Lord of the Board, buddy. So you will be put onto this art card and placed into the box of glory. Congratulations. Thanks for being here, everybody. I will see you all next time.